friends, welcome back again. Today in this video, I am going to explain how to make online quiz using Microsoft Forms. If you are watching this video first time, subscribe my channel and then press the bell. Microsoft Forms is an Office 365 product which is used to create online quiz, survey, feedback, polls and much more. Now, what are the benefits of using Microsoft Forms? First, it is very easy to use and configure. It is very easily integrated with other Office 365 products. Also, we can customize and embed forms with any other web page or blogger website. It has the capability to generate a report using real-time analytics. And lastly, but main important, it is secure as it follows the Office 365 compliance rules. Let us start with Microsoft Forms. To start with Microsoft Forms, you can type in Google search engine Microsoft Forms, or you can directly type the address forms.office.com. Now here I will click here first option. Click on Get Started. If you don't have Microsoft account, you can create new account by using create one option, or you can sign in with existing account. Now I have already account, so I will sign in with my account. After signing in Microsoft account, it will show the screen like this. Here you can find different templates: customer feedback survey, course evaluation survey, event feedback survey, or here there are more templates. Event registration like this, animal quiz, etc. Or you can create here blank form or new quiz. There are two types, new form and new quiz. In new form, you can create event registration, survey, polls, etc. In new quiz, you can make a online quiz. Under the My Forms, it will show you previously created quiz. Now to start with a quiz, you can create existing template or you can start with the option new quiz. Click on new quiz. Now here it will show you this screen. Okay, here questions, you can find responses, you can find here preview of the form, you can upload theme, send button, like that options. Now first give title for the quiz. Suppose you want to give general knowledge quiz. Okay, you can write here description about the quiz. If you want to add logo of the college, or if you want to add some picture related to quiz, you can click here to upload the image. It will show you three options: image search, OneDrive and upload. In image search, you can search the image from the Bing search engine, or you can, if you have image on OneDrive, Microsoft OneDrive, you can load from there, or you can upload from your computer. Okay, so I will upload from my machine. For example, suppose this is the logo. So it will add here logo or some theme of the quiz here. You can edit or you can delete also here. To add questions to quiz, click on the add new button. Here it will show you different options. First is multiple choice. You can do text-based, long answer, short answer. You can do rating-based, or you can add date. There are more options. Ranking. You can arrange the data in ascending or descending order, or you can measure the opinions or attitudes of the customer. It's mostly useful for feedback or survey. Next is Net Promoter Score, to assess the customer's loyalty regarding product or organization. You can add section also in a quiz. Now we'll see one by one all the options. Now I want to add information about the student like name, mobile number, email address, etc. So first I will click on option text. Now here I will type name of a student. Okay. Now I will select here that option. You can see here options long answer required. So I will click here option long answer. Okay. Here in required, after required there are 3 dots. Click on that setting. It will show you your subtitle, restrictions, math and add branching. In subtitle you can prompt regarding the question, or you can prompt some information about the question. In restriction you can put the restriction on the answer. In math you can put the math equation, and in add branching you can, depending on answer, you can add the branching to the form. Here required option tells that the question has to be compulsory attempted or not. When I press on this, it is compulsory attempt. Or here you can see the option like this: duplicate the record, here delete the option, you can rearrange the questions, and you can also assign points to the question. Now next field I add on the form is a mobile number. If you want to put some restriction on mobile number, you can click here restrictions, and you can put here restriction like this: number greater than equal to, less than equal to, like that. Now I want a mobile number should be numeric value, so I can put here restriction here mobile number. Now let us preview the form. Click on preview button. It will show the form like this. So you can enter your data. If I type here text value, it will give error. The value must be numeric, because we have put here restriction that the mobile number should be numeric. Okay. Here you can see here 2 modes: computer mode and mobile mode. If I click on mobile mode, it will show the form like this on a mobile. If I click on the computer mode, it will show the form like this on the desktop. Now next I want to add multiple choice question. So click on the add new button, click on the choice. And suppose my question is Delhi is the capital of India, say state true or false. So you can provide your option true. Okay, if you want to give a correct answer, you can click here correct answer. You can give also a message here to the student. Like this. You can provide multiple options by clicking on the add option. You can give your points to the question. If you want to shuffle the options, you can click here on setting. The option is shuffle the options. Okay, and if you want this option as a drop down list, you can click here in setting and click as a drop down list. Now you can preview the form. Here you can see here drop down list and options are shuffled. It also shows the point here. We can also add math equation with multiple answers. For example, click on choice. Suppose my question is okay, and I want here multiple answers, and I want here math type question. I want to add equation, so I can click here math. Now I want to add suppose equation x square plus 3 equal to 7, and press OK here. You can add here option. See, it says answer also here. You can click on this or you can click on, like, you can add an option like this. You can preview here. It will show your check boxes. You can select the multiple option, multiple answer also. Next option is rating. Now this rating type of question is most suitable for survey or feedback. So I will show you here in a quiz. Suppose so I type here, how satisfied are you with the education in India? We want to rate this question. So you can add here, see here, you can add here star, or you can add here number also. If you want to add number, you can add here number also. You can give your levels. 1 to 5 levels are here. You can add more level also here, and here in setting you can add label also. 1 means satisfactory, suppose. And 5 means excellent. You can give your point also here. And if you view the form, it will show like this. Now next type is date. I can add here question like this, and you can add here date. You can also insert image or video, and depending on that you can ask the question. Suppose I will add here image. I will upload from my machine. Okay, now you can preview the form. It will show like this, and you can click on the date. If you want more section in the quiz, you can click on more option, more question types, and click on section. Here you can give the name, part 2, and you can add here questions. Okay, just preview the form. It will show here next. Next type of question is ranking question. Ranking question like RT question, NPS question are most suitable for feedback or survey. First, I will show you how to use it. So first is ranking question. You can type the question here like this. Arrange the following number in ascending order. You can provide the option in correct order. And when you preview the form, the option will be shuffled. In preview, you can see here options are shuffled. You can rank the answers. Like this. Our next question is like RT. It is most suitable for feedback. It will show here statements and options. You can type here options. You can type here statements. For example, you can create feedback of workshop. You type the statements, and you can assess this statement by providing the option like excellent to poor. If you click on preview on the computer, it will show like this. And if you click on mobile, it will show like this. Next type is NPS question. Now this type of question is useful to measure the customer's behavior. Now it will divide this score in 3 parts. First is promoters, second is passive, and third is detractors. If the score is between 9 to 10 means promoters. If the score is between 6 to 8 means passive. And if the score is below 6 means detractors. You can find analysis of these three types under the tab responses. See now next option, theme. In theme, you can use predefined themes or predefined themes like this, or you can use colors, or you can upload your theme also, your own theme also. For example, suppose if I choose this theme, it will apply to your form, or you can apply color also, or you can upload your own theme, your own image for the form or for the quiz. Suppose I apply this theme for the form. You can preview the form. It will look like this. Now next part is form setting. Microsoft Forms are very easy to configure and requires less setting. Form setting can be done by clicking on these three dots. Click on the setting. In setting, there are two options. One option for quiz, one option for responses. In option for quiz, you can show the result to respondent immediately after the quiz. If you enable this button, respondent will see the results immediately after the result. If you disable this button, means form owner will first review the answers and then display the result to the respondents. In options for responses, first setting is accept responses. If you enable this setting, means form can accept the responses. If you don't want to accept any responses, then you can disable this. You can remove this check and you can give the message to respondents that this form is no longer valid. Now I click here, I enable this option. Next is you can give start date and end date for accepting the responses. You can specify the year start date, you can specify here end date. You can also shuffle the questions. You will also receive email notification for every response if you enable this option. Also, you can give thank you message for the respondents after attending the quiz. You can type here a message that you want to post. So these are the small settings for the quiz and for the responses. Now next part is how to send the Microsoft form and collect the responses. So for that purpose, click on the send button. Now you can send and collect the responses by various methods. First method is you can provide the link for the form. You can copy this link here and you can paste in a email, or you can post on a chat application, etc. Anyone having that link will respond to the form, attempt the quiz. Next part is QR code. You can download this QR code, you can download this image and you can send this image through email or through chat application, through message application, and respondent will scan that QR code and attempt the quiz. Next part is you can embed this code into your website or into your blogger site, and you can embed that form into your web page. Next is you can email this link through the email, through the Microsoft Outlook, etc. Or you can share this form on Facebook, on Twitter also. You can also share this form as a template with your friends, with your colleagues. You can copy this link of the form and you can share with them. Here, one thing to be noted that only form is shared. Responses will be not shared here. Now for demo purpose, I will now send the form link and collect the response. Here I will copy this link and paste here. Now you can attend this quiz. After submitting the form will look like this. It will also display the thank you message. Under responses tab, you will find how many responses has collected by the form, average score of the quiz, whether the form is active or not. Here you can see your options, three dots options. Here You can delete the responses, you can print the summary, you can create a summary link for the form. Also, you can save the responses in the Excel file. Here in under the review answers, you can review the answers question by question. It also shows the graphical analysis of the every question. You can find here NPS score also. How many people has given the excellent, how many people has given the good, like that. Feedback of the workshop. You can also see the in detail how many people has given excellent, very good, fair, like that. Thus, Microsoft Forms are very useful to generate real-time data analysis. You can also integrate this form with the other products of Microsoft like Microsoft Flow, SharePoint, Microsoft Sway, etc. Use this application for making survey, feedback, poll, and quiz. Try this web-based application and experience it. If you like this video, subscribe my channel for more informative videos. Thank you for watching.